Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Third Space News Channel. I am your host, Kenny. And second angle, introduce yourselves to my co-anchors.
Second angle, we got Dan.
I'm a hypotenuse. Hypotenuse angle.
Okay.
That's me.
Can I be a hexagon? And then I'm Andrew, the hexagon.
I'm Dan. What's up? What's up? Hope you guys missed me.
Yeah, Dan is back.
Dan's back, baby.
Was on the last episode.
Baby.
He actually just came back from Asia. Amazing. Hopefully he had a good time.
Yeah. Your eyes do look a little more slanted. So.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you even see?
Was it just one episode that I missed?
Yeah, it was just one episode. I think
it was this one.
Yeah, it was just one episode.
Shit.
Yeah. But to address, there's only three of us. You know, another boys' night here. But Vicky's actually sick, so she won't be here this week. Unfortunately, she'll be back on the next one. Hopefully.
What do you mean? Unfortunately, I think it's fortunately.
It's very fortunate.
Fortunate.
Yeah, I think we're very fortunate.
I went over to her house and just coughed on her fucking doorknob.
So that's how she got sick.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask Dan. First off, how was your trip? Did you have a lot of
Dude, it
fun?
was nice. For all you guys that don't know, I went to Japan and Korea for 2 weeks. I started off in Korea and I went to Seoul, which was super sick. And then we actually only spent, I would say, 4 days in Korea. And the rest of the days, I think it was 9 days in Tokyo. Oh, no, not Tokyo, Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo. They're all so fun.
Kyoto too.
Nice.
Did hella shit.
Was it your first time in Korea?
It was my first time in Korea
What'd
and
you
my
think about
second time
Korea?
in Japan.
I was about to ask. Okay, let's go. What do you think of Korea first?
All right, let's do some tea first.
Okay.
Let me brew some tea.
Hey.
Let's bring
Alright.
out the sellout section. We got the tea back on the pod
said
here
the
today.
sellouts.
Okay. I saw that you guys did the tea while I was gone.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys will see the episode by the time.
They've seen it. It's out already.
It's out already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
out
cool.
already.
So it's out. And then I saw they did the tea and I was like, dude, I love tea. Like, damn, we should have waited till I'm back. But then, like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll just make some tea, right?
Yeah,
So-
we'll do it again.
Shout out Creo.
Creo. Creo is my cousin's company. She has graciously allowed us to make her tea on our podcast. So Dan's going to make it today since he didn't get to try it last week. And he's going to let us know what he thinks. You can get the link in the description of the video. You can buy it there. It's tea straight from Vietnam. It's for a good cause, and everything. So yeah, check it out.
Dude, I'm actually so excited for this tea.
Oh, that's a lot.
Is it?
That's a lot.
It says 2 tablespoons.
Teaspoons or tablespoon?
Tablespoons. 2 TSP.
That's teaspoons.
Yeah, there's 2 teaspoons.
Those some big ass fucking teaspoons.
Anyways, we'll be good.
Okay.
So,
Do you know the backstory of the name though? Just random.
Creo?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I should probably ask her.
Okay. For sure.
Maybe there's an about section on her website.
There
that
you go.
can check out.
You have to check it out to learn about the name.
But
Okay. But
I recommend putting the cup underneath just in case it drips out. Yeah.
Okay, so I used to drink tea all the time, and I bought this tea set, and I know how to use.
No, like put the cup because it drips out. Yeah.
You're saying you used to drink tea all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
In
hot as
China.
fuck. What the fuck?
I used to drink tea all the time.
Wait a minute. Wait. When the fuck were you in China? Hold on.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't go this time.
No, I didn't go this time,
Yeah.
but I've been to China a few times to see my family, and then all we did over there was drink tea. So I learned how to actually make tea over there,
Oh.
and that's all we did. We drank tea. So then I loved it so much, I bought a tea set and I brought it home, and this is my tea set.
It's a very Asian thing to do. Did you drink it with like your uncles and like
Yeah.
grandmas?
So in my area of China, it's like, dude, there's nothing to do over there.
Motherfuckers
You
just
can't
drinking
even,
tea.
okay, so you can't even take a plane there.
Uh-huh.
You have to take a plane to the main city,
Uh-huh.
or at least one of the main cities that you're able to take a plane to.
Yeah.
Then you have to take a 2-hour car drive to actually get to where I'm from.
What the fuck?
And it's like through the mountains and shit.
Okay.
So you can't take a flight directly to that area.
Well, it's only like 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
From a main city. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do out there. So all we did
Nothing
was
to do
drink
but just drink tea and talk some
tea.
shit.
Oh,
basically what we're doing right now.
Okay. Let me show you how this is done. So.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. Can't put that on the table.
I want to help, but I don't know how.
Okay, so you usually put some tea leaves in here.
Yeah.
Then you use the lid to kind of smash it down to get some of that juice out.
Oh, okay.
But when you drink loose leaf tea, you don't want to drink the first batch of tea. Because you don't want to drink that first batch.
Oh, you want to let it you want to let it bloom, the leaves.
Oh.
Yeah, so you want to put it in hot water for like 30 seconds or like a minute.
You want to clean off that first one so then it's not like dirty and shit.
Yeah. But going back to Korea, would you go back?
Dude, okay, so I love Korea. They're both okay. I would say what I've been telling everybody, Japan has a lot more to do. It's more fun.
Yeah.
And there's a hell of stuff to do, okay? And everyone loves going to Japan. But Korea was cool. Not as much stuff to do, but I feel like I would live in Korea more so than
really.
Japan.
Why is that?
Tell me why. Yeah. You gotta break it down.
I don't know. It's just it feels more homey.
Really?
Japan is very touristy. It's
I can
so touristy.
I can see that. Yeah.
But Korea is like you could really feel at home there more than Japan.
Yeah.
And plus, I love the Korean culture. So I listen to Korean rap so much, and I watch Korean dramas. And then the people there, I don't know if they seem nicer.
What?
No, Japan's pretty nice, actually. Korea is like, not as nice, but they're also friendly. So I don't know. But they're both pretty much the same as far as like lifestyle, it seems like.
I see.
I hate Korean food though.
I've heard. That's what I was about to say. I was like, don't you fucking hate Korean food?
I do. The food in Japan was so much better.
Okay.
So much better.
Mean, yeah, I think. No, actually, I love Korean food. I was gonna say I agree, but I love Korean food.
Korean food gotta be my like maybe second.
Cool. Now we're gonna pour this tea.
Okay, but out of the 3 cities that you went, Tokyo, Osaka, and Seoul, which one was your favorite? I think maybe Seoul is what you're telling me here.
Okay, it's tradition for me to give you guys some tea.
Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
All right, here, have this.
Kamsahamnida.
Oh fuck! Stupid ass mic.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, dude, I learned how to cheers in both countries.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
The youngest person has to drink, or remember when we go to honey night and then he would like turn away.
Yeah,
so you drink. So the youngest person has to do that.
So I have to do that.
Cool. But Koreans, they say John, and then they go in.
Oh, John, and then we just drink. And then I gotta turn away.
Oh wait.
That was some good tea. Shit.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, that's some good tea. Fuck, we need some napkins. Fuck it.
Oh,
we need some napkins.
I got it. Hold on.
Go. And then you could keep pouring tea in here. You take one sip and then you keep pouring water in here.
I like tea, but I don't know why I like tea. Because it's not necessarily like, I don't think it's the best tasting tea. No, I'm talking about in general for me. Like, I like sipping on tea, but like, it's not really the taste. I don't know what it is. Maybe just the act of sipping on tea is.
Oh, you like the whole vibe.
I like the vibe. Do I love drinking tea? Yeah, I wouldn't say like I love
it's just hot like grass water.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love tea. I'll get like non-sweetened tea at Bowling Point. That shit's my favorite.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Bowling Point tea is like top tier. In my opinion.
It really is. They have the best tea that I've ever had.
Yeah, I really like. Dude, their old time tea and their green tea were really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, going back to what was it? What were you?
How to cheers in Japanese?
In Japanese you say kanpai.
Kanpai. I think I know that one. Yeah, I watch enough anime.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as we're talking about this, I actually got you guys some stuff, so let me go grab it.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Fucking hit it in here.
Oh shit.
I do have a question for you. What bitches you like? I'm just kidding. No bitches.
Oh, I see what Dan's bringing over.
Oh shit, let's
fucking
go.
hid it in here.
Oh
I
yeah.
wanted to see what you guys would think, but I
Let's
gave you guys
see.
like a small little teaser.
Yeah.
Well, I bought your skincare, dude. So many
Yeah.
people asked me to buy them skincare that
Oh.
I had to buy another luggage while I was there.
Oh my
because
god.
okay, my bag was pretty fucking big,
Mhm.
but the thing is, the planes only limit you to a certain amount of weight, so it doesn't matter how big my luggage is because you only max out at a certain weight limit.
Yeah.
Or else you have to pay more. So I'm like, fuck it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna buy another luggage because I can fit everything.
Oh, well, thank you for bringing all this shit
Dude,
back
it
for
was,
us. I
it was at
appreciate
least like 20, 30 pounds of skincare. It's
crazy.
actually freaking nuts.
But when you go to the skincare capital, you know,
You're talking about
Dude,
Korea
okay.
or Japan?
One thing I want to say is that I was very surprised because Japanese people, when I was in Japan,
Mhm.
their skin was 1,000 times better than the people in Korea. I was like, am I tripping out of my mind right now? Like, what is going on?
okay, but were you looking at like younger people?
No,
in
okay.
Total or like younger versus older people?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Mm.
Dude, okay. All of my friends that went could agree. So we were in Korea and I was like, oh, you know, here and there you'll see a really beautiful girl.
Mhm.
And then we'll look at guys too. And it's like, okay, Korea's like pretty chill. But once we got to Japan, everyone was goddamn beautiful. And like even the guys were good looking, the
Yeah.
girls are good looking.
Yeah.
And it was so weird because I thought I was gonna see that majority of Korean people were better looking than the average Japanese person, but it was opposite.
Oh,
It
It was
interesting.
so weird. And the Japanese girls had like perfect skin. Even the guys had perfect skin. I'm like,
Oh.
what the hell? This was like
Oh, you
a
know
brainy
why?
fuck.
It's because they fucking work in offices all day. They don't see the sun.
That's true, dude. It would be like 9 o'clock, and then you see a bunch of people just going home.
Yeah,
I'm
they,
like,
they
what
don't see
the
the sun, dude. I watched
9.
like some office or like salarymen, dude. They wake up at like 6 a.m. and they work all the way to like 9 p.m. I'm like,
Dude,
you,
it's
I
crazy
actually
over
don't see the sun.
there. But it's so cool. Everyone like walks around in suits.
Yeah.
I want to do that shit. But anyways, I fucking got you guys both an Ichiran ramen noodles.
Dude,
Let's
I'm
go.
excited.
There you go.
Thank you,
You and Jessica
Dan.
try that.
Hell yeah. Hell
There
yeah.
you go.
Thank
Kenny.
you, sir.
Have you ever tried it before?
Yeah, I've had it before. But it was like years. It's been years.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Dude,
Their
Andrew
broth
would
is
always
so
fucking
good.
message me on Instagram. He's like, dude, that looks so good.
Oh my god.
And then the next thing I post, that looks so good. And he's like, fuck you.
I was fucking living my life through Dan's story. His story. Oh,
You're one of the only few people that
Oh,
actually was
really?
like DMing me.
fuck, dude.
So I was like, damn, I'm gonna get you some Ichiran.
Let's
But
fucking
I
go.
also got you guys another thing.
Yo.
I got Kenny
Uh-huh.
a fucking Lisa's fucking Born Pink album
Let's go.
with Lisa on the front page. Oh shit. Am I in? You
Yeah.
guys see this shit?
Yo, what
Alright,
is
here we
this? This is her album?
It's an album. Okay, so
Oh,
it's
it
the
is
Born
an
Pink album,
oh,
but it's just
but
her
it's just
on the
her?
front.
Oh, dude.
And they had
thanks,
it for
dude.
every single person.
Hell yeah. I'm building up my bookcase full of like
Hell
Lisa
yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so I went to the YG building.
Uh-huh.
We all went over to the YG building. You can't really go inside. Dude, I tried to take a picture in the parking lot, but they kicked me out because there's a guard right there. He's like, dude, get off. I was like, all right, my bad, dude.
Should have told him you were an idol.
Yeah, I should have. But they have a cafe across the street from the YG building, and then
Yeah.
they have like a whole ass merch shop.
Oh.
So I
Oh.
bought. I didn't buy too much. I bought some stuff for myself.
So you couldn't go to the actual like headquarters, but you could go to the gift shop.
You could stand outside and look at the building.
Oh, okay. But was there anything interesting about
No,
the
it was just a
It was
building.
just an office?
Yeah, it was just an office building. But yeah, you could go to the building. Anyways, so I got fucking Andrew a fucking calendar of Twice.
Hell
Look at this
yeah.
shit,
Fucking
dude.
go. That shit gonna get sticky, bro. Dang.
I think they give you free stickers on the back too.
Oh
actually.
my god. Thanks
But
so much.
I was
man.
like Twice, and then I think
That's
since it's a
fire.
calendar, I think
Uh-huh.
you and Jessica both use it. If you left it on, like,
Fuck
your face.
Jess. Why you keep saying Jess for all this? This is just me.
You, guys, all right, fine.
This
You
is
keep-
just
you
me.
keep everything. You
Yeah,
keep
nigga,
everything.
this shit. You on your
I'm
own.
fucking dead.
What the fuck? No, this is fire. Thanks so much, Dan. Shit,
Yeah, dude.
they look good.
I even got one for myself. Well, I got new jeans for myself.
That's fire.
Oh, new jeans?
Yeah, I got the new jeans one.
Are they YG too?
Nah.
They're high. What are they?
I didn't get the calendar at the store,
I think they are.
but they have it everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but then you went to the that croissant shop that's owned by Gentle Monster.
Yeah, I did go to that.
I want to go there so.
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't.
It was
Wait,
cool. It was cool.
What is it? So Gentle Monster owns like a bakery?
Yeah. They own
Korea?
like it's just croissants, but like they go crazy with it. But you said it wasn't good.
Oh.
I mean, it was okay.
I'll show you. It's fucking insane.
But they like make croissants to look like other things.
Yeah.
So like they'll have like croissants that look like onigiri.
Oh,
Their
okay.
croissants are like square or triangle
Yeah.
shape, right?
But is it like
Yeah,
colored like an onigiri or is it like just brown?
It's brown and it has like that black for the seaweed
Oh, like
thing.
the seaweed? Oh.
Yeah, so
okay.
there's like a bunch of those.
But did they have that big ass one?
They had the big ass one. That thing was like 100.
It's for
Like,
sale.
it's a lot of money.
It's literally like from this to this, and it's like
Yeah, it's just
like
a
just
big
a-
croissant.
it's a big ass croissant.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Wait, is that where they had the really small one too? Or is that a different bakery?
I didn't see any really small
Oh,
ones.
never mind then. Because I saw on I
So
don't
crazy.
I thought I saw it from you, but maybe I just saw it online. It's just like a really small croissant.
Wow.
But how big was the store? Is this the store with the like they have like a exhibit inside too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
How was the
like-
exhibit? Because it.
No, it was a small exhibit.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I mean, there was like a few.
I'll show you later. It looks
Okay.
statue
crazy.
things.
So they sell croissant and glasses?
No.
Oh, just croissants.
just-
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right, and
It
then
wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
talking about food, I wanted to ask you what were your top 3 favorite foods because I think I know the top 2 already, and I wanted to know what a third one was, and then I wanted to see if Andrew could guess what your top 3 were.
You're talking about like food genres or just food?
Food in general.
That's tough.
Top 3?
You'd actually
Well, let us-
be
let us
really
guess.
surprised.
Let us guess first.
But there's so many, dude.
Well,
I'll give
well,
honorable mentions.
I'll let Andrew go first
Okay.
Okay.
because I think I know the top 2.
Okay. You want me to give top 3?
Yeah.
Okay. In order? Okay. Fuck, dude. There's so many options for Dan. Fuck. I know Dan loves Ichiran. Like he fucking loves Ichiran.
Okay. No particular order. Just say 3.
Oh shit, dude.
Ooh, dude.
You
know
it's
what's
so
funny, though?
hard.
Me and my group, we actually spent time. We sat there and we all made our own list of what we
Mhm.
thought was the best so
Mhm.
far in the trip. So we actually
Oh.
made a list of like top 10. And then
Can
we
I-
ranked them, all the food places.
Oh, okay.
Can I just give you
So it's
top
funny.
3 restaurants in Japan that I think you like the most?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, for 1, it's Ichiran.
Okay.
2, it's gonna be that fucking katsu on the stone
Mhm.
thing.
Okay. Okay.
And then shit, dude. And then 3, there's so many good things.
Dude, there's so many good
Fucking in
things.
Japan.
So I'm the same exact. The top 2, Ichiran and Gyokatsu.
Oh, really?
I-
You put the-
I know those 2. Dan's gonna put in his top 3 for sure.
Okay, but fucking third one. If I'm only thinking Japan, sushi. Like,
Okay.
Mm, that's a good guess. I would say. Well, I was
Go,
leaning.
go, go.
I was leaning towards something more fried, like something that was fried.
it can't be katsu.
But I already said gyokatsu,
Yeah.
and I don't think he would get another like. Meat that's fried?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thought process.
So maybe it's like
I was thinking like shabu, but at the same time, I don't think I've ever seen Dan be eating shabu like that.
no. Dan likes shabu.
Yeah,
Dan loves makoji, bro.
There's
but udon.
Oh,
Is
Bro.
udon?
no. I think it's yakiniku,
What's yakiniku?
like Japanese barbecue.
so yakiniku is like yakitori. So yakitori, it's the origin is yakitori is supposed to be specifically for chicken,
Mm-hmm.
but yakiniku is supposed to be for beef.
Oh.
The way everything has changed,
Yeah.
they just kind of group everything together now.
But they're on a skewer, or we're just talking like for yakiniku?
Skewers, yeah.
The skewers? Okay.
Yakiniku is one on like barbecue, actually. The one that I had in yakiniku was on its own grill. Yakitori were all on sticks.
I fucking love yakitori.
okay.
dude. Yakitori.
So is that your third one?
Is that my third one? No.
Yeah. No.
Nah?
No.
All right. What's your third favorite food? that
Nah,
you
just
ate?
run through your 3 because you didn't even
Dude,
confirm.
it's
the
hard
2.
to pick 3 though.
Just in Japan. Just in Japan.
In Japan only?
Just in Japan because we pretty much only named Japanese shit.
Fuck. Yeah, I would say Ichiran, Gyukatsu were the top two. The third one would probably be I need to bring out my list again, but it wasn't Yakiniku. Okay, so it's hard to say because we talked about this, and there's places that I would kind of group it in 3 categories because we went to eat very expensive places, right? So because it was expensive, you would kind of assume that it would go on your list, right? And then we also ate things that were surprisingly like really good, like kind of blew your expectations for what it was.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the thing about Japan. Like sometimes you get shit and you're like, it's
and then it just blows your mind how good it was.
You have it, I'm like, what the fuck? This is just like rice and seaweed. Why is it so
exactly. Okay.
Good?
And then there was just things that you just enjoy eating. So there was like so many different stuff. But I would say the third one, I went to this omakase.
There you go.
And it was in Roppongi, which is like the super nice area, the rich area. That meal was it wasn't too expensive, but it was kind of expensive. It was in a super nice place, but they had this mackerel.
Ooh, Dan loves mackerel.
I love mackerel. It was it was just that one piece. The whole meal, it was okay. You know, there's a lot of stuff I didn't want to eat, and there's a lot of stuff that was kind of weird. But that piece of mackerel was so good. I was like, what is this, dude?
It's so crazy. I know exactly what you mean because when I went to Japan, we went to like it's like just a barbecue place. Like you choose the meats. Yeah. And then they give you like a small piece and you grill it like in front of you.
Yeah.
But then they also give you sides. And they had kimchi that they gave you for free. Dude, this kimchi was the best fucking kimchi I've ever had. It was like, I've never had a kimchi taste like that afterwards. It's like kimchi fermented, but it's like kind of miso-y too.
Yeah.
So it was like savory, but then sour. And I'm fucking eating this kimchi. I'm like, what the
dude,
fuck?
Don't worry. I know. I ranked which place had the best kimchi.
Is that crazy?
And the place that had the best kimchi was the place that was the worst food. And I was like, what the fuck?
What the heck?
It was the place I ranked the worst.
But the kimchi was fire.
The kimchi? Fire. You did that one well.
I can connect these two. It's because maybe the food isn't as good. It's because they left the food out, and the kimchi's better because they left the kimchi out.
Dude, maybe
the refrigerator doesn't work that well.
It's not as fresh, you know.
That's
but
crazy.
We know what Dan did in the last 2 weeks here. What about you, Andrew? Is there anything that you've been up to?
Bro, why didn't I go first? My story's gonna sound like ass after this. I fucking sat my fat ass at home. Nah, but me and Jess, we went camping.
Oh yeah, the photos you took turned out really good.
Oh, I appreciate that.
No, like it actually looks like, dude, if I open up a magazine like in a skate shop or something, or maybe not a skate shop, but like an outdoor shop.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh shit.
That's what I was going for too. And like, trust me, I was harassing all their socials. I'm fucking tagging like 20 fucking people.
Fucking get your bag, man.
I got one response back from Morel, Canada. They gave me the thumbs up and the fire emoji.
Hey,
yeah, I did my thing.
Shout out, Morel, Canada,
shout
bro.
Out Canada,
hey.
fly me out.
Hey, you doing mad things over there in Canada?
Things.
Wait, what? So you just tagged all these companies?
Just Morel, because Morel has like, dude, they have so many different branches, and then there's so many like subsidiary units within the company too. But I was just like, I'm just trying to get my name out there, I guess. Yeah, get some looks on my shit. Speaking of which, that actually led me to my very first like paid gig.
Oh, really?
Right now, it's the most randomest shit ever. This lady messaged me on IG. She's all like, "Oh, are you a videographer?" I'm like, I was like, not really. I take photos, you know. She's like, "Oh, okay." But then like right now I'm just like trying to get experience. So I was like, oh, but like if it's something small, I can help you with it. And I was gonna do it free. Like I'm just trying to get practice.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, okay. Can you help me like stitch some like clips together, and then I'll pay you like $300. I was like,
oh shit, dude, 300?
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, yeah, send the clips over. So she fucking sent me, what is it, a Google Drive. I opened it and there's no videos. It's all fucking photos. So I'm like, what? Am I gonna make a slideshow? But then she paid me already. I made the video. I gave it to her. She's pretty happy. And
She's
then,
pretty happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was pretty much just a slideshow.
So you just put it on a PowerPoint and like, here you go.
Kinda. So I made like, I'll show you guys the video later. It's for her like niece's birthday, but I guess she like paid someone on Fiverr to make a song for her niece's birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like, I was like, oh okay.
Damn,
yeah.
dude.
So she asked me to use that song, and I just made something, and then, I mean, that's that. That was my
Nice.
first paid gig.
She she messaged you on like your film account.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. so
dude, 300 is a lot.
I know. Hey, whoa, don't tell them that.
Yeah.
That's my going right now. Okay, for slideshows.
I mean, for your first gig.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
dude,
Honestly, I was gonna do it for free.
right.
Yeah. So I didn't, and like the whole time we were talking, like I never really mentioned the money. And then
Uh-huh.
she's all like, "Oh, what's your like email, your name, and I'll send over like a check. You can either whatever, like take a photo, send it to your bank, and deposit it." But she sent it like first day.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
She
Yeah.
sounds rich.
Yeah.
I will confirm the photos that she sent. They got money.
Oh, they're on a
yeah.
yacht and shit. Like
what happened?
they're on a yacht, like holding up a gold
No.
bar.
Something holding up a
You can
gold
tell.
bar.
Yeah, they got some
They're
money.
standing with their pinky out and shit.
I wouldn't be
like-
surprised if they had a yacht. Let's just say that.
Wow. So 300
Damn,
probably like
that's not even 300 is kind of ass, dude.
It wasn't that many. It's a fucking slideshow.
He did.
No. 300 is so low.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
oh.
it's
Oh,
so
dude.
low.
I'll never recover from my
Yeah.
neck. Bro.
Dude, what are you doing? Is
he had to
charity
give a
over here?
90% discount for this lady.
Fuck that. I'm messaging her right now. Hey, yo.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thanks for sharing. That was still pretty cool. I think that's still pretty cool compared to Dan's story.
yeah.
No, that's
my
awesome.
story's ass.
Yeah, hell
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Nah.
You know, Dan
Um,
just had the time of his life. That's
Yeah.
not that interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so
Nothing
many
good.
questions for you, Dan. But we'll move on. We'll move
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Kenny? What'd you do?
Honestly, I've been in my routine. Just
Yeah.
I got like this online gig where
Uh-huh.
like I work. It's like $20 an hour. It's not too bad.
Oh, nice.
So I've been doing that in my routine, just editing the podcast stuff,
Nice, nice.
reading a lot, and playing games. But yeah, no, I'm like back in my grind mode.
Right on.
I read Mamba Mentality by Kobe Bryant.
Let's go,
that
let's
kind of
go.
inspired me, and also I've been watching a lot of like podcasts of like other content creators.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Of like offline TV has been really helpful because
Uh-huh.
I get to see like how their production runs and everything.
They have a BTS like.
No, I just see like their podcast like when they talk like behind the scenes stuff. They say like, oh yeah, like they talk about how much they stream.
Mhm.
I didn't realize like streamers stream a lot.
Dude, I would never want to be a
It, like,
streamer.
I would only do it
Yeah.
if like I was like making bank doing it, which they are, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then in my case, I'm like, I would have to stream like 8-10 hours a day just to even almost get there. Like it's
Mhm.
not guaranteed, you know.
Mhm.
But they're like saying like, yeah, I stream like 40 hours a week or like 6. I mean, 40 hours is like pretty normal.
Mhm. Mhm.
But some people were saying like, yeah, we stream like 60 hours a week or like I stream like 100 hours a week. I'm like, God damn. I was
100
like,
hours a week.
dude, I
Holy
don't even know if I can play games for that long, man.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, I'm back in my grind mode. I'm like, I lost it for a
Nice,
little
nice.
bit.
Yeah.
But I'm back. I got inspired. I want to use my body to do what I can, and while I'm still young, you know,
Uh-huh,
is what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah.
And I'm coming at it at a different viewpoint now, because before it was just like all about making money. I want to be rich. I want this car. I want this house, whatever. But now
Yeah.
it's more passion based
Uh-huh.
or passion driven,
Yeah.
where like I want to make sure I want to do the things that I want to do.
Mm.
If that
Okay.
makes sense. And hopefully, you know, it can make some money. I'm still trying to find ways to monetize the stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
Like this podcast, for example. Hopefully we can get some paid gigs on this
Uh-huh.
sometime, but who knows?
Sponsor us, Celsius.
Dude, if we can get a sponsor from like any company, dude, I'll do anything. I'll post a picture of myself naked. I'll do anything.
You know what? I'll say one thing. The first thing I had when I came back to my trip was a Celsius. That was the
Yeah.
first thing I
He-
had. I
he-
went straight to the gas
Uh-huh.
station and got myself a Celsius.
He sent us a picture. He's like, America does it better.
Dude, they don't have Celsius over there?
Well, they got like
Shit,
green tea and like coffee. Like they have way better coffee in the bottles, right?
Yeah. Nah, yeah, they do. They have so many cafes too. Every single corner has a cafe.
Dude,
In
Korea.
Korea, every
Korea's
single corner has a
insane.
cafe.
Uh-huh.
And every single one's like fucking nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like their thing.
Yeah. But fuck.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Can we talk about the zine you made or not?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
I made the zine.
It's fire, dude.
I made the zine for my friends. Just a collection of my photos that I've taken over the year for 2023. It's kind of like a scrapbook.
Yeah. It's cool though. Like if you,
That's pretty dope.
I mean, you guys can look right now. It's personal, so not every.
Yeah.
But
Might
That's
be
pretty
new to
dope.
me in there.
but what he did was kind of cool. Like the way he stitched it together, and then getting a physical copy of something like this, like maybe because this is like the realm that I'm in, I enjoy this. I think this is cool.
Yeah.
This is something I can put on my bookshelf and like shit. I don't know, like come back to it in like next year or something or whatever, 10 years from now, and like show someone a physical copy instead of like look at these photos on my phone that I fucking took.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
No, I
And
get
it's
you.
put together. It's not just like one photo on one page, you know. It's like I don't expose
I wanted to make it like, because you know, like our parents had all those like photo albums, you know, like, and it's like cool to look back on. And then we don't have that because we post everything on Instagram, Facebook, whatever it may be, whatever is the new like digitized version now. I kind of want to bring it back. So over the whole year, I've been taking like hella photos, and then it got to like August or whatever. I was like, dude, I have all these photos just for like memories in my library. Like I don't know how to like share it with everybody.
Yeah.
So and then someone said like, man, I want to make you want to you want to make me start making a scrapbook. So I came to that idea. I was like, oh, maybe I'll make something. And then I think Andrew brought up, that he wanted to make a zine. I was like, what the hell is a zine?
Oh,
A zine.
It's pretty much a scrapbook.
Is it not a magazine?
I fuck. It is short for. I forgot the origin of it. Do you know the origin of
A zine? So like magazine, but like zine is like, I guess like the smaller version of it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I thought you were just using slang. I'm sorry. What the
No,
hell?
there is an actual thing like zines.
Yeah.
We went to like a zine convention thing,
Yeah.
and then there was like people there making a living off making zines. Yeah, so it was pretty cool to check out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been up to. And then I need to give one to Vicky, but she's not here right now. My motherfucking ass is sick. But moving on to the episode, I wanted to talk about something, current events, marketing geniuses.
Wait, why don't you monetize this?
Yeah, that's like personal stuff.
Oh, I mean, like make stuff for people like this. Like
Alright,
this
make a
is
template.
off camera. Never
Make
mind.
a
Never mind.
template.
I
Okay.
guess I could.
But what were you saying?
Marketing geniuses.
Yes.
Have you guys seen the thing about Snoop Dogg recently?
Was that? I saw the clip, but are we talking about like the fucking fire shit?
So let me tell. Do you know about this, Dan?
I only know that it was supposed to be a marketing ad, but I never saw the marketing.
Okay,
piece.
so Snoop Dogg tweeted out a picture of him like in black and white saying, and the quote was, "After much consideration and conversation with my family, I decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time." And everybody went crazy because Snoop Dogg is a godfather of smoking weed, right? And then everyone's like, no fucking way, this guy is quitting. And then a couple of days later, it turned out to be a marketing scheme. And it was actually for a fire or a smokeless fire pit. And then this is crazy because this is like one of the craziest like marketing things, because I think when you think of weed, most of the time you're gonna think of like Snoop Dogg or like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like using this to their advantage is like pretty crazy. And then I think the original tweet got like 135 million impressions on Twitter.
My thing is though, like they had to have thrown him a bag.
Yeah.
It was probably a foul one for him to lie on
Because
social
like
media.
that's part of his branding. Whether he like, I know he acknowledges it too. You know, like imagine to be all like, I threw a bag at you. You have to say like, I don't fuck with Asians. You know? It's so inherently you. It's all like, bro, like for me to say some shit like that.
Wait, but what's the product? Asianless like fire pit?
Listen, that's why I'm not in marketing. Bro. I just want you to denounce Asians.
No.
Okay.
I get what you mean. No, but I wanted to see if you guys knew any other marketing genius moves. Another one that I put down was Logan Paul and KSI when they did an event, and then they told the crowd to throw the Prime bottles at them and act like they were angry. And then all the videos got uploaded, like, and then that got so much attention because like all the news outlets are being like, oh, KSI and Logan Paul getting their own bottles thrown at them. And then like a week later came out, they're like, other videos, like other angles came out, and then they were like telling them the crowd like, we want you guys to look angry and like throw the bottles at us. I was like, damn, dude. These guys are, you gotta admit, Logan Paul is a marketing like genius.
Yeah.
Like, I would say he's a freaking genius in marketing.
I do know of another marketing one because like I'm starting to see it a little more now. But what it is where like, let's say, well, for one, I saw one for like I think it was like a snowboarding store. So they're watching through a surveillance camera, right? And then in the surveillance camera, you have these couples like kind of kissing up on each other and stuff, right? So you're watching, you're like, what the fuck? What am I watching? You're watching a security footage and you see them go into like the fitting room or whatever. And then so it looks like they're about to, smash, So then the person who's watching the security footage, it's like live. So he opens the door and he walks towards the fitting room, right? So he like pulls the curtains and you think like they're gonna be fucking, right?
Yeah.
But no, he pulls the curtains and then they're all like, 30% off sale. Yeah. Come in and check out our store.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's I think I've seen that one.
Right? And I've been seeing like more of that too.
So I've seen the one where like the guy tries to like steal it or steal something and then he runs and it's like a security camera, but then he'll like pop up at the front counter. It's like, come by, it's 30% off. Yeah. But no, that's genius too.
That's
I think
marketing. That's good.
I think the best one's like when it gets a lot of impressions and it's like fairly cheap to do.
Oh yeah.
Because like the KSI thing, like it's just their own product and they're already doing the event and they made like a really good thing out of like the situation. And then same thing with the other one. No, but I think also it has to play to like deceive people. Yeah, is a good marketing move. You have to kind of deceive the public.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, but moving on, today's episode is about school, classes in session. Okay.
I've been bad.
You've been bad.
I didn't do my homework, teacher.
You didn't do your fucking homework?
Oh, don't. Huh? You need me to stay after class?
You're in big trouble. You need to stay after class. You have detention.
What else is big, teacher?
That fucking big ass head of yours with no brain in it. That's what.
Can you help me put a brain in it? Maybe I can give you some brain and I can get some brain in return.
What's this guy talking about?
Okay, but moving on to the
episode. I'm not wearing underwear, teacher. Anyways, okay.
You're kind of good at that.
What can I say? I got a few A's in the days.
Okay. All right, but I wanted to see and go through all of us, and I want to see if we can guess what kind of students we were in high school, at least.
Okay.
And then we can go through and say what kind of students we were.
Okay.
So let's go, Andrew. What kind of student do you think Andrew was, Dan?
He was probably like, I don't give a fuck, and then don't go to class, and then fucking talk shit while the teacher's fucking trying to teach. Okay. Like the jokester kind of guy in the class.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You know what? I always thought Andrew would be like, kind of just go to school. Then like he's a menace when he's out like with his friends. But then I don't know. I kind of could see him being a jokester in class now.
I think he's a menace in class, during class. But when he leaves class, he's pretty chill.
Oh, so it's the opposite of what I think.
Yes.
Okay. So what is it?
Dan's pretty on the mark. I'll just fuck around, but majority of the time just not present. Like would not be in class. And when I am in class, I'm kind of causing a fucking disturbance. Like it's never like, the thing is I was always cool with the teacher. So it was never like on some disrespectful shit, but it would always be like, Andrew, shut the fuck up back there. Or like, Andrew, like stop talking,
But it's like, you'll have a joke, but you'll try to bring the teacher in to make him laugh.
Exactly.
Because you want the teacher in, but they kind of like you.
Yeah. That's kind of how it is. It's like, they can't really show that they like me, but like, when I get in trouble, like, Andrew, come on.
I know.
Bro, come on.
Like, why are you asking this question? Now,
it's like, it's the end of the year, Andrew. Just come on.
I see. But did you have good grades?
Fuck no.
Oh, you said you weren't present.
Oh my God.
Present?
You said you weren't present, like in class.
Oh, wasn't present. Yeah, as in like, I wasn't physically there.
Yeah. So you missed a lot of school?
A lot of school.
How much did you miss? Like, was this throughout your whole high school career? Or
so freshman, so I failed PE.
You failed PE?
I failed PE twice.
No way.
I think I was the only senior to have PE. It's because my freshman year I had it 6th period, so I never went.
Oh,
And then fucking sophomore year I had it 0 period, so I never went.
Fuck that.
Junior year I went to that one. Yeah. And then senior I had to do that one, so I was there.
Wait, so my question is like, who the fuck just let you not go to class? Like, they don't say anything.
The thing is, like, midway through my freshman year, I went to the attendance office and I was like, oh, I want to update my mom's phone number. So I switched the phone number to my cell phone number.
Oh my god.
So whenever they would call and stuff, they would call me. And then, so how my school worked was if you miss like a certain amount of days without it. Yeah. So I just switched my phone number at the attendance office. So they would call me instead. And then how my school worked was if you miss like 2 days and then you don't have like an excuse why, they give you Saturday school. But the thing is, if you get 3 Saturday schools, you get suspended.
Yeah.
If you get suspended, they wipe the Saturday school.
Okay.
So they're always calling me. I never went to Saturday school, so they would suspend me.
Yeah.
So
I just like, okay.
I just took the suspension. That way I didn't have to go Saturday school.
That's so funny.
And then the thing is, when I got suspended, they would call my phone number to tell my mom. So I just fucking pretended I went to school and I fucked around. Dude, I was a bad kid. I was a bad kid.
Marketing genius? Him. But, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah. That's my
love it.
School. Yep.
Okay. Well, what kind of student do you think Dan was?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Dan was a good student. I felt like Dan was like, I felt like Dan wanted to be present. Like I felt like Dan like wanted to learn in class. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only one out of all of us that actually finished college.
Dan? Yeah.
I'm all, so I think Dan was a good student.
Yeah.
And you kind of picked like a harder major too.
True.
I feel like.
Yeah. I think I will say I think Dan did fuck around, but I think it was like he would fuck around in his like small group in that area. And I feel like Dan would fuck around a lot when like it would be like, oh, time to work together. And then do you know what I'm saying? Like when the teacher's like, oh, work in groups and stuff. Yeah. I feel like that's when Dan really fucked around. But then other than that, during class, I felt like he was like taking notes and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shit.
You guys sit closer together.
Yeah.
Cool. So me in school, I would say you're both like a little correct, like half right. Actually, I don't know. I actually didn't want to be there. So I'm more like towards you.
Oh, really?
Where like I didn't give a fuck. Well, I went to class because it's like what the fuck else am I gonna do? Like my mom dropped me off at school. What the fuck? I'm gonna walk home? Hell no. But like
you beat your mom home.
It's like, how are you home? It's like I get a lot of practice.
Yeah, I ran
running home. But no, I didn't want to be there. But I was one of those that was good at school.
I feel that.
But then, dude, I like, let's say my senior year, I was late every single day to school. Enough for the teacher to be like, dude, why the fuck are you late? Stop coming fucking late.
Yeah.
The next time you're late, like whatever. It's because like I had my own car, so I would take myself to school.
There you go.
And then I would just write myself notes. And then I told my mom and dad, like, if they ever call you, just say I went to school or like something happened or something. Okay. And they're like, okay. My mom was like, okay, I'll just say that. Yeah, I'm like, cool. So I was late every single day to school. And then I was good at school.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anything hard. But I also didn't care to be there. I was like fucked around so much.
Oh, did you?
I was like one of those because I know exactly what you're talking about. You like fuck around, but you try to get the teacher to join in too, so they kind of like you because you're just fucking with them.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay.
And then I did a lot of sports in school too. Well, not too many sports. I did some sports. I wasn't that good.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the one thing I do kind of regret, not getting a little more involved in school.
Yeah. I was a guy that goes to school, go home. Yeah. Dude, like, I had an SAT prep class. And I signed up for it because I thought I wanted to go. But I never showed up. I didn't even show up to one. Like some of them, I would just ditch it and then go chill with my friends, smoke some weed.
Do they even keep attendance for those? They don't, right? Because you pay for it.
Yeah,
right?
I mean they keep attendance, but they're like, why? Like all my friends are like, why didn't you just show up? I'm like,
well, what'd you get on the SAT?
I don't even think I took it.
Wait, what? How'd you get into college? You took the ACT?
Actually, no, I got like 15, like something. 15
Wait, you directly went in? You didn't go JC first?
No, I just went straight to Fullerton.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I actually didn't apply to anywhere except Fullerton.
Oh, shit.
Because I was like, I know I'm gonna get into Fullerton 100%. I only apply to Fullerton and that's it.
Oh,
and then I got in.
But you did your GE at Fullerton as well?
Yeah, I did my whole thing because they just paid me to go to school.
Oh, okay.
They gave me so much financial aid that like every semester I was getting like a couple grand in my pocket.
Dude, FAFSA back then was like insane.
Yeah,
they're just
so I'm like, you're paying me to go to school.
It's crazy.
And then it was even worse in college. I like never showed up.
Yeah, college was really bad for me because same thing. I got FAFSA too, but so like. How much they would give you like 5,000
every semester I would get a couple grand.
Yeah, and then I also had like BOG, the fucking Board of Government fee waiver, so I didn't pay for any of my classes, and they gave me a separate card to pay for my books, so I never paid for any of my books. So I'm pretty much like
me too.
Yeah, I have 5,000, and I'm going to JC. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, dude? You know what I did? I bought wheels. I bought work wheels.
Yeah, I would do the same shit, dude. Like I would save up my money and it's like, oh, new semester? I've been wanting a new graphics card. Just go buy a new graphics card. It's like, oh, I want a PC. I'm gonna build a whole PC.
I did
like,
the same.
Of course, my mom would be like, give me a little bit. I'm like, cool, here's a little bit.
A little hush hush money, right? Like,
yeah, dude. But college was the lie.
The amount that they give you, is it like way more than you actually need?
Yeah.
For me, it was because I had all these fee waivers. Maybe for other people, it wasn't as significant.
It's like, how much do you really need?
Yeah.
You just need them to pay your books. Maybe.
For real, this class and books.
I didn't buy my books. I just fucking try to just get it online.
Download it, yeah.
Just like a digital copy. Some semesters you don't have to buy books.
Oh, for sure not. Yeah.
And it's like you don't need a new laptop every semester. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
So they were giving me a couple extra grand, and then like I think one year I saved enough to just buy my own car. So I just put a down payment on it.
Just from FAFSA?
Dude,
yeah.
What?
I mean, you go 4 years. And
of course, you're also 5K? Working at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was working at a restaurant job. And at the time I was working at Bowling Point. And they were paying like hella good. So I'm like, I was like one of like the richest motherfucking college students ever. I was like,
I definitely had a lot of money. A lot of fuck you money back then.
I had a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was crazy.
Okay.
There was one year though. I just took the FAFSA money and I dropped I was a full-time student and I dropped like 3 of my classes and I was only taking 1. And then they wrote me a letter. It's like, yo, you got to pay this shit back unless you
that shit happened.
Dude, after that, I'm like, okay, time to really study. So I took a hella classes. Like, you're not going to fuck with my bag.
Yeah. School is like, if you don't have a plan B, you just go to school, but you don't need school that bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it depends.
I don't know how it is now though with like FAFSA and like all the government assistant. Is that still out there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
That shit's confusing to
It is. It is. The whole thing, the paperwork is always fucking confusing for all that shit.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
I think it depends. Like if you want to be a doctor, then go to school.
Yeah.
But if you want to start a business, I think school is optional.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I think school, if you know what you want to do, school could benefit you, I think. But I think if you're aimlessly just like fucking around in school, you don't really have a direction. I guess that's the whole point of school, right? You go there, hopefully you find a direction.
Yeah.
And then you can major in it.
You know what's so fucked up? I feel like the route is like you go to school or college right after high school, but most of the time after high school, you don't know what the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
Why don't they give you time to like figure it out first and then you go to school and then get that degree? Because I've heard a lot of people that just switch majors like halfway through.
Dude,
I switched majors halfway through.
Dude, there's so many people who actually graduate with a degree and like
and then they want to do something else.
Don't even work in that field. Yeah. Like now.
Like
that's you.
What the fuck?
That is dad.
Well, I'm kind of. My minor is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
All right, but what about me?
Kenny. I felt like I kind of knew you when you were pretty closely out of high school. No?
It was maybe like a year or two.
Out of high
Wait,
school?
really?
Yeah, you did too. When you first started working.
Oh.
I'm just going to assume, just based on how I first met you, you're pretty quiet. And then also you've told me that like you didn't enjoy school. So I'm assuming you weren't like, you're just the quiet kid who didn't pay too much attention. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I hope that's not offensive or anything.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually fucking so offended right now.
I'm sorry, teacher.
I think you did enough to get by, and that was it.
I can see that too. Yeah.
I think a combination of both of you are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very quiet in high school, very awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a time of my life where also like I went to like a different high school than like all my friends from middle school.
That's so
I didn't know anybody too.
Yeah.
So that made it like super hard to make friends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did enough just to get by. I think I graduated with like a 2-point-something GPA. I failed a couple classes. And then like you, I wasn't there for most of my senior year either. Yeah, I think
The fuck, you weren't there?
no, I think I was absent like for the first 2 months, I was absent like 30 times. And then in my junior year, I was same, like I would never show up to my first period. I would never show up. Sometimes not even the second period. Yeah, and then I just missed a lot of classes, but somehow I graduated.
I mean,
What
that's
the
all that
fuck?
matters, right?
Like your parents don't say anything? They're just like,
No, they do,
stay
dude.
home.
High school was like, I don't know. It was part of me being like a bad kid,
Yeah.
and then it was part like I didn't know how to deal with fucking everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
that's how it was for me in high school.
You said you spent less time in senior year, like in class?
Yeah, actually, I was absent so much. They called me up to the office. They're like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then I was like,
My parents beat me.
"Well, yeah." But then,
shit. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Just
no, okay. Funny story.
Sorry, my fault.
Funny story. I actually went to the district with my parents,
Mhm.
and then they told my parents to leave, and then they were like, "Hey, like, do you get physical with your dad?"
Oh.
And then, of course, I told him no,
Mhm.
right? But then in my head, I'm like, and then even like with my counselor in high school, same thing, you know? And then, you know, but I can't tell anybody. Like,
Yeah,
they're my
yeah.
parents. I'm not going to rat out my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't no rat.
Damn, that's
kid.
crazy. What the hell?
Yeah. But then, yeah, no, it was a troubling time for me.
Mm.
But do you guys have any like crazy high school stories? Like, were there any, fights? Obviously, there were, but like any scandals, anything like that, or like, I've seen one fight.
That is including just
No, like
That's including
whatever
you?
your school is like known for, like fucking. Yeah, like-
I feel like most of the trouble I got into was in high school. So majority of like the craziness was in high school for me. But so I went to Bolsa. I think when I went to Bolsa, it was probably one of the more peaceful high schools in the district.
Oh, really?
There wasn't a lot of like, there was fights and shit, but majority of it, like Bolsa was pretty peaceful. Because at that time, it was a lot of like fob agents.
Mhm.
And I don't know. It was just pretty peaceful. But there was this one incident where this girl got stabbed with a fork, like under her eye. And it actually, yeah, so it actually went in like under her eye socket and shit. And that was crazy. Because like, we're just kicking it. And I was like, oh!
Wait, that sounds crazy. That actually sounds crazy.
And then afterwards, like, she comes back like fucking like 2 days later. So she wasn't at school. She comes back 2 days later with like, I don't know if her older brother or her like boyfriend's friends or some shit, but they jumped the other girl, a bunch of dudes.
They jumped the one that stabbed her.
Yeah.
Oh.
But,
I've heard of like there used to be a woodworking shop.
Oh,
but then like there's not anymore because like somebody got their hand chopped off or something.
Oh shit! Maybe not
really?
my year.
Because there was a fight.
No, like in woodworking.
Like on accident or on purpose?
accident?
Oh, okay. I thought on purpose. They like fucking held you down and like.
Dude, imagine.
That's crazy for high school, bro.
I'm not gonna lie though. I did take that woodworking class at Bolsa. I want to say like fucking 80% of the shit that people made were just like dick shaped objects, just different dicks. It's like I made this drawer, but there's a dick inside. You know, like it's just like random dick shit.
Wait, that's funny. I think they still have that class or like one. But it's not. Oh, they still have like a manual labor class. But it's I think it's like auto parts or something now. Yeah. So I guess a little safer than having a table saw.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Any crazy stories?
Nothing like super crazy. I mean, I've seen one fight. So I was like, it was like after school, and then these two guys. Actually, Dan and I ran into this guy. Like not too long ago. And then it was him and like another guy. They were just going back and forth, like yelling in the quad. Yeah. And then I think one guy pushed the other guy, then the other guy pushed the other guy down, and then all his homies like jumped him. They're like 5 against 1. The guy just on the ground like, oh! But they're like both like big guys. Oh shit. But yeah, that was like the only crazy thing I've seen in school.
Damn, what the fuck? I ran into the guy?
Damn.
No, you know him. Like you know him.
Oh, okay. Now tell me later.
But we ran into him not too long ago. But yeah.
Nothing crazy for me though. The only thing I can remember is I met this one guy first day of school. I had Vic class, and then I was like, this guy seems pretty chill. So I sat next to him and then made conversation. And I was like, yeah, this guy could be my friend for the year. And then I came back the next day and didn't see him. And I didn't see him for like a whole week. And I soon found out that he's like stabbed someone. I'm like, okay. I never saw that guy again. I was like, oh shit.
Wait, so he just didn't show up one day and then you heard that he stabbed somebody?
I only saw him on the first day of school.
Oh, and then like second day he like didn't show up and you're like, huh?
Yeah, I didn't see him for the rest of the
And then you're like, oh, he stabbed somebody. That's why he's not here.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was like, what the hell? So I had to make a new friend or some shit.
That's funny though.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
I do have one. There's someone that we know. You know him too. But someone we bike with.
Okay.
We went to the same high school. So he got into a fight like after school, and then he's like, meet me by the baseball field, you know? So everyone walks towards the baseball field after school. And then fucking immediately like him and his friends come from this way, and my friend and our group are coming this way, and we're like walking towards each other, right? And this person, like the friend that we know, I mean, no words fucking spoken. He just started running towards him, right? And he fucking drop kicks him.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Like, no! And that guy goes flying, and they both get up, and they just start swinging and shit. But that's the first time I've ever seen someone like drop kick.
Oh shit! Damn. Wait, so who did this on who? Our friend did that, or
our friend did that?
Oh my god!
Fucking hilarious!
I can see him doing. Did he beat the fuck out of the other guy?
No.
No, well, he got the drop kick on him, but he lost.
So. I think he lost.
Oh my
shit! Respect though, respect.
It was funny though.
Okay. Well, was there any like drama in high school that you guys may or may not have been involved with? Because of that fight, like there must have been some like drama, right?
For me, there was a lot of drama. But it wasn't like
serious. It was just like high school shit.
Kinda, yeah, a little bit. Never mind, I don't want to shit.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, never mind.
I had a little bit of shit.
Aired out.
Nothing crazy. I mean, it's just all high school stuff. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. This guy was my friend, and then maybe I said some shit, or like maybe I was talking behind his back or something. Maybe I deserved it. But then it just went the wrong way, and then some people didn't like me, but. I don't know. I think it's all good now. It's just high school. Nothing crazy though. So maybe it was me. Maybe I deserved it, but I don't remember.
But you don't know what you did. in order to have something happen. Okay. Well, next question. This is for everybody. Everybody had that teacher, right?
The cool one?
That teacher.
Yeah.
Everyone had that teacher. What's your definition of that teacher?
Shout out to my history teacher, Mr. Gerard. He had a fat ass, dude. That dude had a fat. And he would wear those tight work pants. Dude, he had a fat dick print too.
Oh,
no lie. Motherfucker sat on a stool, read his book in history class, and he had one of those podiums, where you put the book on. But it's like a skinny podium.
Mhm.
And then he sat on a stool with his legs wide out.
Oh,
Bro,
my.
everyone knew, like, the moment, like, he was wearing those pants, like, hey, yo, check out that dick print. Hey, yo, check out that.
Wait,
Mr.
did he ever like help the student next to you and his ass was like in your face? Like,
no, but I know what you're talking about.
I've had a teacher like that. I'm like, oh man, why?
Yeah. But yeah, that's that teacher.
Oh,
I still
okay.
think about him to this day.
But you said cool teacher? Who would you say is a cool teacher?
I had this the short Asian dude with the dragon on his back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He runs marathons and stuff.
Oh.
Or he's
That guy was
he's
pretty cool.
kind of buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking. He was pretty cool.
Actually, my physics teacher was cool. I'm a fucking nerd. I thought physics was probably the coolest class I was ever been in.
I think physics is pretty cool.
That was the most enjoyable I had in a class, or
'Cause
most enjoyment.
It applies to like real world like
it's most
application.
relatable, because like when you're in physics, you're like, oh shit, that's how that works,
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just like
You start piecing
what the
random
fuck?
shit
But when you're
together.
learning like English, history, I don't give a fuck about history, dude. What the hell? Why are you telling me that?
That's true.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
true.
feel
But when
that.
it's like, hey, sit on this fucking pad of nails and you won't get hurt, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Sit on that thing. I'm like, why am I not hurt?
Hold my beer.
I never had cool experiments like that in my physics class.
Oh, really?
No, I think my teacher was kind of he was a little like not there.
Yeah, because I had the AP class. So I took AP physics and that shit was crazy.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like
yeah.
he's kind of
He's like,
stick up his butt, like
Yeah, he's like kind of But when the AP class, the teacher was so cool. He everyone was like, actually, he's like super cool with the teacher. So he would like teach us all the cool shit.
Okay.
I will say, like, the best teacher I've had was in college. Actually, he was the physio teacher. His name was Mike. He was like this Asian dude.
Mhm.
Motherfucker had an addiction to cough drops, bro. He'd be like,
What the fuck?
yeah. But he was just a great teacher. Like, when you find a teacher who's like passionate and like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you ask a question, you can tell like if a teacher like is annoyed or if they're like happy about the question.
Yeah.
And he was happy about the question. He's like, oh, like my students are engaging. So it makes him happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, I feel that. I
was a
had a
great
teacher just like that for geology, which
Yeah.
is like the most random class.
right? Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it actually made geology fun.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, I know he was a good teacher, and because I, for one, don't like school,
Mhm.
and it's geology. I'm like, what if I'm learning about rocks and shit?
Yeah.
But then it was also a night class.
Oh,
So I'm like the
Oh.
triple whammy, you know. But then I actually enjoyed. That was like probably one of my most favorite classes. But I definitely do feel you on the bad teachers,
Mhm.
because I had a business calc in college,
Mhm.
and this guy, he would just like come in, do his job, and like leave, and like nothing extra.
Yeah, I had a teacher like that.
Yeah,
too.
and it's like, dude, it's business calc. Business calc it's like kind of hard, you know. It's like,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, dude, I need somebody to like guide me through it, but I guess
Yeah.
you don't want to do it. And then I ended up dropping it, and then dropping out of college.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Fuck that
Who, was
teacher,
it
dog.
because of him?
I think it was just
That was-
no. I think I've been wanting to for a while.
I
yeah.
see.
But then last question. Actually, another question is college. Do you guys have any crazy stories from college?
Oh, college? Fuck.
I don't, because I barely went.
Well, kind of going off the last question, I had a fucking professor. And when I say the words mad scientist,
Uh-huh.
you have like this picture in your head when I
Yeah.
say mad
Yeah.
scientist. My professor was actually like that. And then everyone in my
Well, he looked
class.
like it or he acted like it?
Both.
Oh, so he looked like the guy from Back to the Future.
What the crazy? That's what I think of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched that, but he was younger, but dude, this guy, it was not a easy class either. It was not an easy class. So he taught it, and I feel like he made it even harder, but we did learn a lot. So it was like a vibrations class.
Mm-hmm.
So then like, dude, it was 3-hour long lecture. And the first day, first day is like syllabus day. So
I know what you're gonna say, and I hate that shit, dude. Go ahead.
So first day, syllabus day. I'm like, cool. Every class usually syllabus, go home. This guy, he's like, here's the syllabus. You can read it at home. Let's get started. I'm like, motherfucker, dude.
I hate.
And then the whole semester, we slowly learned how he was. He would like run from one side of the chalkboard to the other side, and he's just like, oh, so you do it this way, and then you get this answer, and then you use this, and he's like fucking like sprint to the other side, and then and then when he erases the board, he would like fucking like go so fast, dude. And then I'm like, dude, we have 3 hours in this class.
Oh, he's the professor where like you're taking the notes, and then you look down, you look by that shit's erased, right?
Yeah, dude. And then his when he would give us a final, like a midterm, he would put stuff that we never learned before, and then he's like, yeah, the midterm is for you to learn too. I'm like, and then the whole class is like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, no, I'll let you guys take it home. You could redo the test, and then you could bring it back, and I'll give you some points back. I'm just like, dude, this motherfucker, dude. Like, why would you do that? And then the whole class petitioned to have him fired.
Oh,
and he actually got fired.
No way.
Yeah.
Why? Because like everyone was like failing his class.
Everyone was like, dude, what the fuck are we like? What is this class? And it was not an easy topic too.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking hard topic. So he just made it super hard. Like there was one class like I would take, and like, dude, you cannot slack in this class because he was nonstop. And then like one class I would take like 8-9 pages of notes. It was that crazy
for one class.
For one class, and then that was a 3-hour class, and then you would have to go to your next one. It's fucking crazy.
Your hand was like cramping after.
Yeah, it actually would cramp because of that class. So crazy. And then you don't want to be taking like fucking laptop notes because you can't write the math equations down because we're doing like calculus and shit. So you can't use the laptop. So it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of a little off topic, but those teachers who are like, you can't use formula. You have to memorize all the formulas on the test. Like you can't like have a cheat sheet of like formulas.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate those teachers because it's like, dude, you're not gonna remember these in real life. Like, like just let me have the cheat sheet in front of me because even if I don't know which one to use, I'm gonna get it wrong.
Yeah.
You know. So, but then there was this one teacher that was pretty cool. He was actually pretty smart about it. He was like, I mean, if you know the formula, yell it out and I'll write it on the whiteboard so you guys can use it during the test. So he makes sure that we know the formulas.
Yeah. Or just one person know it.
Yeah, one person. Exactly.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, exactly. But cool. Thank you guys for sharing. I think we can move on to some audience questions now. We actually have so many. Thank you guys for sending it in. The first one is from Kayla. You guys know Kayla.
Shout out Kayla. Let's go.
She asked, when you get your car maintenance, do you do any DIY? Are you scared? And then I think another comment she said, I didn't add on here. It was like in parentheses, like, and I cry. I'm assuming her car is kind of needs some maintenance done.
Wait, what? DIY?
Do it yourself.
Are you scared?
Like, it's two questions. Do you do any do it yourself? Like, do you... And then another question, are you scared to do it yourself?
Oh, okay, good. That makes sense.
I will say one thing about cars, like there's so many fucking YouTube videos. Like I feel like I get why you're scared. I feel like with me, a lot of times when it comes to like working on my car, I feel like I can do the work, but I think it's easier just to pay someone to do the work.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes the job is like fucking like 2-3 hours. Like,
yeah.
You have the time to do that? Just pay someone like fucking $100, $80. They'll do it for you.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
But I agree. Now's the best time to be a YouTube mechanic because there's so
There's
many
a lot.
tutorials.
Yeah. And guess what? Your mechanic uses YouTube as well.
You know what's the worst? Before there was like a lot of like videos out. We had to like look up like the fucking like manuals from like Honda.
God. Yeah,
because this one time I broke my shifter cable in my TSX.
Yeah.
And then I had to replace it. There was no YouTube videos, like nothing online. Like luckily my friend knows a lot about cars. He's like, dude, I looked up the freaking like manual on like how to replace it. I was like, oh, thank God, dude. It took us so long to replace it. But yeah, nowadays I just pay somebody.
Yeah, it's just easier. Also, sometimes those manuals are confusing. When they show a diagram, there's like so many fucking like lines.
Yeah.
It's like, this screw goes here, this screw goes here. It's like, what am I looking at?
And sometimes
I know what you're talking about. That shit crazy.
Sometimes it's in Japanese. I was like, bro, I don't even know what this is saying, but the pictures help a lot. But yeah, no, I do some DIY. Recently, like changing a battery is like pretty easy.
Yeah, there's some
stuff like that, you know, like do it yourself for sure. Like even changing your oil can be pretty easy as long as you have the tools.
Yeah.
But generally, like changing your oil at a mechanic is not that expensive.
Yeah,
either.
for sure.
And then am I scared? Oh yes. Like if I start something, I have to put that shit back together. Like I cannot just leave it there. I'm out of a car, you know.
It also depends what it is too. There's some stuff like I'm not fucking with the transmission. I'm not taking off my head gas. And there's like shit that's like just go to a mechanic.
I know my limits. Yeah. But batteries, sometimes it's scary to work with a battery too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Because I've worked with some where like you connect it back and then like it just sparks. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. I'm like, I don't want to touch it, but I have to. And I put it back, but just pay a mechanic too.
Yeah.
It's fairly cheap. Like especially in Orange County, you can find
for
a lot
sure.
of.
Yeah, there's so many. Also, Kayla, like just message us if there's something you need help with.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if you should go to a mechanic or you should do it.
Yeah, we'll consult. We'll consult.
We're
first.
Consulting agents.
Yeah. Okay, but next one is from Black Coochie. Shout out Black Coochie. He says, at what point do you unfollow someone on social media?
I'm quick to unfollow.
Same.
Yeah.
It's just actually no, I'm not quick to unfollow, but like once the notion gets in my head, like I should probably unfollow them.
Yeah.
I just do it.
Like if I'm like going through their stories and like I'm like on the fucking 8th story and I'm just not connecting with like the whole 8 stories that I just watch, I'm like, it's probably time. Yeah.
What if it's like your homie and you don't like what they're posting?
If it's a homie, I stay following. Yeah. If I personally know them, I'm like, I stay following.
Yeah, I feel that. I think unfollowing someone. I think this is asking mainly like I don't know. I was thinking more of like, oh, if you had like beef with them or something like that.
Oh, we can take it there.
But then I guess like I do unfollow people because like I actually don't enjoy watching their stuff. But then that's the only reason I would unfollow.
I did unfollow someone because I didn't like the quality of their like.
What, they had an Android?
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell?
Which is kind of fucked up. But sometimes I'll be watching their story. I'm like, what is this, dude? Like, what is this in pixel whatever?
Hey, if it's pixelated,
I'm dead.
But yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Dan? Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I unfollowed someone.
But you're also not like on IG as much, I feel like. Are you?
Come on. But like
are you interacting with people or are you just on the For You page?
Oh, I just kind of scroll through.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe I'll look at some stories. Or I mainly look at reels and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not like always on it. But I also don't follow. I only like I guess if I liked your shit, then I would follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, actually,
never mind.
I just remember I unfollowed someone recently because I was on like Reels and I was just reading comments and stuff. And then I just saw this guy that I met a while back. And then he like said some racist ass shit like on a reel, and I'm like, oh
really?
looked at his profile, unfollow. I was like, no, because like he would say some like outlandish stuff beforehand, and some of it was funny, you know. But I feel like he was just like commenting on like everything, and then sometimes he would say some like a little too far, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think it's about time to like unfollow him. Next question is also from Black Coochie. Money is no concern. Describe the perfect date night or day.
Money is no concern.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want
For a date?
For a date.
Yeah.
Where are we going vacay, dog? We going...
Can I bring a friend on a date? Can I bring Andrew or something?
Oh,
You want to bring a friend?
yeah. Dan needs a hype man.
Okay.
Yeah, what if it's like,
up.
let's go fucking, I don't know, let's go Vegas and gamble.
Shit. Oh, no
High
limit.
roller.
That's a good
no
date.
limit.
That is a good date. No limit.
Because that's something I want to do, but I wouldn't want to bring a girl. You know what I mean? I want to bring one of my friends that's like, yo, high roller, $20,000 hand.
Just instigate it. Go red, go red.
Just get drunk and like just start throwing money
That
down.
sounds crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Okay, well, we'll just keep it to like date.
I never thought of that. No, you can go on like a bro date,
Yeah.
like friend date, I guess.
Yeah.
Perfect date. No expense.
I actually thought about this a little bit. I was like, I feel like I don't even know how to spend like, you know, like a lot of money. Because I don't think I would go eat at like a super fancy restaurant. Every fancy restaurant I've been to that costs a lot, it's usually not that good. Like they just have good service and a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, I feel that.
A lot of them do have good food, though. Okay,
I haven't been to them.
Usually, the smaller hole in the wall places are pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
But some fancy places are really good.
Some, yeah, but most of them is like you pay for the atmosphere and like the service. You know,
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Okay, for me, if I had unlimited money, I feel like I would just go on all the shit that I want to do, but I don't want to spend money on. Like, I would want to do one of those like immersive, like you sit in a water tank type shit.
Oh,
what the
like
fuck?
in the dark.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
The
And it feels like you're
sensory
floating or something.
Yeah, floating. I do like cryotherapy shit, you know, where like just like random like health stuff. I'd like,
and you bring the girl.
yeah. I mean, Jess is just gonna tag along. I'm just gonna do it. I mean, she can. You can go ahead. I'll pay for you.
Yeah,
but
I was also thinking that with this question. I was like, this is gonna be for me.
Yeah, it's mostly for me.
Come if you want to go.
Yeah. Get a facial, get a massage, like deep tissue or something. I can get myself a tattoo. You know, that's my perfect date.
Okay. I think I would do the same. I wouldn't know what at like right now, but then I would say like I would plan out a day for me. You know, if it's like unlimited money.
Yeah. Do a helicopter ride or some shit.
Ooh, would you go on a helicopter? I'm kind of scared.
No, I would not.
No, like in Hawaii, like you know how they take you around the island on a helicopter. That looked cool.
Yeah,
to
no,
me.
I'm good.
The only reason I'll go on helicopters, I was stuck on top of a hike, and they
Hey,
had
why are you guys scared of helicopters? I'm
scared of heights in general.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just scary, like being in a small aeroplane. Kind of thing.
Yeah. And then when you're up there, it's like something goes wrong. I don't know how you're gonna survive if it goes down.
Yeah, I guess
It's
that's
like
true.
it's like some things you could try to survive, but this is like you going down.
If you go down, you go down because you can't jump out.
Yeah. I mean, you could try.
But then the blades are like spinning and shit. It's just like
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I don't even want to get close to a helicopter
Huh.
like while it's running.
Yeah. I also heard, this is kind of random. I heard helicopters need to be maintenance a lot.
Oh,
Probably.
I bet.
And I heard helicopters get obsolete like after like a year.
Only a
no
year?
way.
Yeah, like you have to start replacing shit because like helicopters, like maintenance is like through the roof. Like you have to do, and then you have to use it. If you don't, it like, I don't know, like it corrodes or some shit, or like it just doesn't like, it just deteriorates if you're not using the fucking helicopter.
I guess it's because the blades, huh? The propellers.
Yeah.
And there's only one big ass propeller. Whereas like if you use like planes, they use a lot of like jet and shit. like
I
engine
can see
power.
that. Yeah.
They have propellers, but
I think there's just a lot more moving parts on a helicopter.
yeah, and that's like the only thing keeping it up. So it's getting used more.
Yeah.
Oh, then an airplane would be like using like gliding.
Yeah, it
a lot of
glides.
different like safety
Yeah, it
precautions.
has propellers.
Okay.
But it mainly
yeah.
glides.
That makes sense. All right. Last question is from Bun Me Fap. And he asks, would you suck venom out of your homie's pee-pee to save his life?
Fuck the venom. I just suck it, dog.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm sucking it.
I'm sucking for the free stuff.
I'm sucking it.
I was like, oh.
No, but yeah, I would.
Okay.
To save his life. I'm like, dude, well,
Okay.
there's nothing else that can be done.
Honest to God question, if that did happen, yes, I'm sucking the dick. But if you get hard,
But if you come,
yeah, I'm fucking stopping. If I feel like my mouth starts to get stiffer and I gotta open wider, nah, you dying, bro. You dying.
think you could still be their friend?
I look at them sideways every once in a while. Like if I eat a hot dog around them, I'll be like. If I'm eating like a fucking corn dog, I'll be like, I look the other way.
what if he used it against you? Like, yeah, he sucked my dick once.
Like, come on, bro.
Dude.
That'd be fucked
What
up.
the fuck, bro? It's Thanksgiving.
Not around the parents.
My mom's here. Come on.
I feel like I would use it. Yeah, he sucked my.
God damn it. Fuck you. I think every day I would like, I should have let you die, bro. I should have let you die. If I knew you were going to do this.
All right. Well, that was the last question I had. It's about time to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Say bye to Dan. He's back. And then bye to Andrew over here. But yeah, we'll tune in next week. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're actually hit 100 subscribers.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's fucking go.
And at 105, we're gonna do a giveaway. So whoever is watching to the end right here, that's a heads up to you.
Trust me, you want to be part of this giveaway.
Why?
Because I said so. What the fuck? You want to be part of
He
this?
said so.
Because I said so.
Again.
Trust me.
All right,
Making
and
new
then
accounts for your dog and
I
shit?
wouldn't lie.
Go subscribe.
yeah, and then apologize for the hiccup earlier in the video that it kind of got cut off. You're only gonna see my angle. I don't know what happened. My phone just stopped recording. But let us know if you guys like the two angles as well. We're trying out something new here, and then yeah, next week. It's Thanksgiving.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Can we go around, talk about one thing we're thankful for? Because this is going to be Thanksgiving episode.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Just one thing.
One thing.
I'll go first if you guys need time to
Yeah.
think.
Go ahead.
I am thankful for... Shit. I'm thankful for my girlfriend, Jessica. I'll say that. Yeah. She's
Why?
she's there. Yeah, she's
She's
there.
just there.
Yeah.
She's just there.
Yeah. I'm thankful for her. She's present.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Win your brownie points with her.
Keeps
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bed warm.
Keeps the bed warm. Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
you food sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. She does have this like behind her knee. That shit gets like sweaty when we cuddle. It's fucking gross though.
Okay, I know what you're talking
That shit
about.
gets like
I know
sticky. I'm like,
exactly what you're-
"Whoa." But yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. What about
Okay,
you
okay.
guys?
Okay.
Dan.
Me? A lot of things to be grateful for,
sure.
but I am grateful that I get to wake up and make my own decisions.
Hey, I like
And-
that.
I get to choose how my day goes sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I like
Yes,
it.
sir.
Valid.
That's a good
Because
one.
some people don't get to do that.
That's for
Very
sure.
valid.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for being young and healthy.
That's a good one.
Healthy in quotation marks. But I'm glad as the years go by, I'm still like able to move around and stuff,
Yeah.
Some people around my age, they're not able to move so well. So I'm thankful I got 2 legs I can walk on.
I feel it. I like it. Yeah.
Let us know what you're thankful for, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know in the
comments,
comments. All right. Well, thank you guys again. Follow us, Third Space Pod on everything, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Happy
Peace.
Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble.